So basically, like the sun was an amalgamation of different kind of gases and stuff. Obviously, it's just like helium, sort of, well, hydrogen transferred into helium and during fusion and stuff. But literally, that's what Jupiter is. It's just a small star. It's a small star that never got the gravity pull to actually create fusion. But literally, it's literally a liquid. It's not literally, but it's the easiest representation is it's a liquid. Yeah, it's called the gas giant, but it's literally a liquid because the gravitation is so intense, it becomes a liquid. So the whole planet becomes a liquid. That's why you can't send a probe into it. You could send a probe into it, but the probe would just die straight away.
Here's a mind-boggling question for you. What defines a liquid as a liquid?
Well, you could ask viscosity, resistance to flow.
No, that defines how a liquid works. What defines a liquid as a liquid?
Are you talking about molecule level or? Are you thinking about molecules?
What defines a liquid as a liquid?
Well, that's like saying what
the state between a solid and a gas.
Yeah.
No, that's where it becomes. What defines a liquid as a liquid?
Well, you could argue that the molecules are basically are free to move. Basically, they're free to move around. So basically, they're not in a fixed place. So the molecules can actually move in an area rather than actually being in a fixed place. I suppose you could argue. I don't know. Is there an answer that you're giving us, or?
Well, if you think about it, all that changes the state is the amount of energy the atoms have inside that state, right?
Yeah.
So in theory, there's no difference between a solid, a liquid, and a gas. So in theory, there's no actual difference between a planetary mass and a nebula.
That's what I'm saying. So basically, what I was saying is a molecule that is got freedom to move rather than a solid, which is stuck in place. So basically, you
no, a solid is not stuck in place because a glacier is considered a solid, but yet it still moves.
Well, of course it does, because it grows and changes. But it's not.
No.
But the solid doesn't change in a glacier. It's the solid becoming liquid that makes the glacier move.
No. The glacier moves because ice is not technically a full solid. Ice is still a liquid, which can be changed, but because matter doesn't move.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the solid doesn't move. It's liquid that's created under the glacier that moves.
No, but the ice will still form around objects. It'll actually deform and reform.
You can't move a solid object. You can't move a solid object and have it the same after it's moved. It's impossible. You cannot move a solid object, one atom across one atom, and have it be the same. It's impossible. You can't do it because basically that would require the molecules to move, which would then become a liquid.
The thing is, matter in its liquid state is both commonplace and contrary. Liquids are in between gases and solids, and is often with the middle child in a family display an uneasy duality. In the most untrammeled moods, they're just as much on the go as gases, flow almost as readily, and about as disorderly and as shapeless. On the other hand, they do, when contained, retain a shape as distinct as the solids. They're usually as tightly packed, and they have a definable size which cannot be compressed. This is from a book, by the way.
I kind of figured you were reading something.
I was going to say you could tell you were reading.
I'm seeing if it actually has like some sort of definition of it.
How did we even get onto this conversation?
You guys were talking about atmospheres, and I was trying to describe that there's no difference between atmosphere and ground. The only reason they're defined that way is by visual or understanding representation. According to the matter, there's no real difference. It's just a level of energy.
Yeah, no. The idea is the more energy you put into a particle, the more movement it's got. So basically, it can move around and it can do things, and that's why you put energy into matter, into a solid, and then it becomes a liquid because it's got energy and it's got the particles can move around each other. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe we're just like flagging a dead dog here.
Let us consider
no,
for one. None of our subscribers are going to be interested in like that sort of thing.
Exactly.
Really.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, why would it?
I mean, think of it like, oh, hey, look, there's a new Minecraft video. I'm going to watch it, and we're talking about like atmospheres and liquids and changes of state.
No, but actually, you know what? Actually, I would like it that. I would like to think that, you know, Minecraft subscribers and stuff like that would have some semblance of kind of.
Well, you'd hope so.
Intelligence.
No, an in tune sort of sense of wonder, because that's what I have. I am literally. I have an inbuilt kind of sense of wonder, so I wonder about everything. I kind of.
I was hoping you'd screw up there and say I have an inbred.
Well, it's only my brother. I've only got a brother, so I don't think that's. No. Me and my brother have never partaked in inbred tiles type thing. Do you know what? My brother watches this. God, Lee, I'm sorry. We were not.
It's not the discussion you think it is.
It's Craig's fault. He brought it up, not me. I swear to God, Lee, I've never. No. Do you know what? I was going to go down a different road then, and I thought, whoa, you're pushing your luck. I was going to say, I've never done anything to you while you were asleep. But I've said it now anyway. Lee's going to read this and go like, oh, what are you doing? I'm going to get.
He should have just shut up while you were ahead.
Well, I'm going to get a really arsey message. Phone was just going like, why are you doing? Why? Why are you bringing me up into this conversation? But yeah. Anyway, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, I need a good staircase thing for this building.
Fetch me the skin diving suit with the bottom cut out of it.
The what?
Fetch me the skin diving suit with the bottom cut out of it. And a bucket of soapy frogs.
Yeah.
What kind of drugs are you on, BC?
Red Dwarf. No, we've been doing Red Dwarf. Kind of. I don't think you ever watched Red Dwarf.
I've watched every single episode of the entire series.
Seriously?
Yes.
Are you being serious?
Seriously?
Wow.
Are you being serious? That's not redundant.
Sorry, yeah. No, that's cool. You've watched it. I take it you don't love it to bits and stuff, but we do.
I have a horrible memory. I actually quite like Red Dwarf. I just have a horrible memory until I watch it again.
Why?
My memory requires triggers in order for it to remember something.
Oh, right, okay.
So for me to remember what you guys were referring to, I'd actually have to watch the episode of Red Dwarf that you're referring to.
I've had the same thing with names. I can't remember anybody's name. I literally have a mental block when it comes to names.
I like that one. I don't remember the episodes for some of the quotes I remember.
I've actually written down on a pad next to me who I'm actually playing with at the moment. It's that bad.
Well, yeah, that saves the bother of having to be like, it was you, right there.
Yeah, you thingy. Whatchamacallem? No,
it's like when somebody recognizes you somewhere and you don't know who they are, so you're just like, oh, hey, you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But at paintballing, actually, this happened on Saturday. I said in one of my videos anyway. I went paintballing. I've said on Facebook anyway. You guys have seen. So I went paintballing. It was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely really good day. We went from we got there for about 9:15. We started paintballing by 10, and we were paintballing to nearly 5 o'clock. So it was a really good day. But there's a group of guys next to us because literally there's only 3 of us. I've been before. But we used to go paintballing with a basically a football team called FC United, which is a football team I support. Apart from Manchester United, but it's FC United. And we went with them, and it was really good. But there was like 20 of us, and we were all on the same team, sort of thing. But this time there's like literally 3 of us, and I'm making a complete mess of this wall. There's like 3 of us, and basically, so we had to join another team, and they kept mentioning their names and stuff, and I was like, yeah, hi, how you doing? Thing, and then literally 5 minutes later, I have no idea who the hell you are. Don't even remember. Couldn't even remember slightly what your name might be. I'm that bad with names. I'm really, really terrible. And I've just made a complete mess of this. Completely made a mess.
There we go.
What are you guys building now?
I've just finished
Well,
that
you can see
other
mine
building.
from where you are.
I can see, sort of. Yeah.
Anybody know how to stop the stupid rain?
Craig's building like 20 million houses at the same time.
If I stop the rain, it'll probably just start again in a few minutes.
I hate rain in Minecraft.
Yeah. It causes me a bit of lag as well. Not massive amounts, but it does cause me lag. Especially when I'm recording. Ah, balls, I just messed up the game. Ah. I don't like making stairs. I really don't like making it at all. I just think it's stupid.
Let's see, we have 1, 2. There's only 3 buildings. Wait, no, 3. But there's only 5 buildings left in the industrial district that haven't been started. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, all the houses, I guess.
No, the sad thing is, this was supposed to last till October. Now it's going to be done a lot sooner.
I can stop if you want.
Yeah.
No, I'm only joking. No, in the sense of like.
Well, but then you can touch it up and stuff too, though.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of work to do in like aesthetics and stuff.
So you like the number of buildings I'm building at once, do you?
It's quite impressive. But you are impressive anyway, Craig. Unlike BC. He's rather unimpressive.
Hey!
He's got a bit of ADD.
You see this smile on my face? That is a smile of scorn.
BC with ADD? No, BC's not got ADD. He's got some sort of weird
ADD.
Yeah, worse than that. ADD doesn't do it justice. Look at him! Look at him! He's there. he's peeking. He's peeking over. He's just like he does weird shit like this. So that's really tickled me. That. From my view, all I can see is you peeking over the top.
That's what I was going for.
Oh, genius. I'm sure the viewers would appreciate that. Alright, okay. Now you just take the piss.